Hey guys, it's me, Christina Marie. So I'm going to make a video for you girls who don't have the time or money to get your nails filled. And this is my nails. You can see they are quite grown out. And this is one that I have fixed. Look how beautiful that is. It looks like I filled it, doesn't it? Check it out. But I didn't. So I saved myself time and money. And what you're going to need is a very, very coarse file. See that? You can hear it. It's very coarse. And you're going to need, you can buy one of these that has a few in one, or you can buy them individually. What you're going to need is you're going to need another file. This is very coarse like that one, but here's another one. This is not very coarse. If you feel it, it's actually more smooth, but not super smooth. And then you're going to need a buffer, what makes it nice and shiny. Okay, so let's get started. And you girls try this at home. Post a comment down below. Give me some feedback. Tell me if it helped, if I saved your nails. Anyways, we are not going to damage your natural nail today, which is a great thing. So we're going to preserve your natural nail and keep the acrylic because I like the length. So what you do is I already started on these two. You can see this nail right here. You can see the transition. And no, I'm not flicking you off. But you can see the transition. Do you see that there is no bump? So when you paint it, it's going to look like that. There's no bump. Okay? So what we're going to do, you can see the transition. So what we're doing is we're taking just this edge right here and we're filing that off. Mind you, I am not filing right here my actual nail. So what you do is you hold it, and to me it's easier to hold it close like this, and you're going to file that edge. You're avoiding your nail and you're going up and down, and I don't know if you notice, like my file is doing this, is going up and down. So what I'm doing is I'm going up and down, because if you file in just one spot, you're going to leave a line, and we don't want to leave any lines. You guys see that? And then you're going to do that same thing to the edges over here. Now I'm just going to go up and down, up and down. This can get quite dusty. Now I did want to tell you, I did keep the polish on the top portion of my nail. Why? Because I have a transition color. If you look at this color, oops, looks like I have oh great. Yes, that little dot's not supposed to be there. I guess I touched it with something. But if you look at this color, it's lighter on the bottom and it goes darker red at the top. That's a transition color. So if you do, you don't have to take off all your nail polish, is what I'm trying to say. Save you time. Okay, so what I'm doing is I'm going up and down, up and down. I'm going to continue doing this throughout the nail, not touching my actual nail. Okay, so I did the majority of that nail, but you have to do the side test. And then what you do is you take it to the side and you really, you spin your nail. Make sure that there are no bumps. And when I do that, I see, oh, there's a little bump on this portion right there. But nobody's going to see that. Yeah, right. When you put the nail polish on it, people will see that. So I'm going to continue to file. So this is how I file. I kind of hold it to my chest and then I go up and down, up and down. You do want to make sure that you are going up and down because you want your platform of your nail to go like this and not have that bump. So I'm going up and down just like this, right? And this goes relatively fast once you've done it a few times. There you go. Next part is to get this other sander nail file, and we're going to go over, I'm going to go over my actual nail a little bit, just a little bit, because what I like to do is I like to actually take off the cuticle right there so that the nail polish does not lift, stays nice and down, because if you put nail polish over your cuticles, your nail polish will come off. So, but this is not sanding, even though it looks like I'm sanding a lot. It's very, very, very light. So I'm going to go over this. That's what it looks like. Took away all that dust. Now we're going to buff it with the buffer. And when you buff it with the buffer, it's going to give that smooth look to it. You cannot have two different textures on your nail. It will look ghetto. And this is what it looks like. You see that? Do you see? Let me try to get the light on it. Yep. Anyways, you guys try this at home and honestly, let me know what you think. You know, I think that this way has saved my nails many times. You see? Oh, FYI, if you do leave the nail polish, you don't want it to be like a straight line. You kind of want it jagged like this. So I might jag this up a little bit more. Okay, so you can see how I made it more jagged. So when I paint it, I'm going to paint it. I'm going to do this one and I'm going to paint it. I'm going to show you what it looks like with the first coat. So if you come across this problem here, look, there's no transition line, but it looks like there's a transition line because it looks like the polish has gone under the acrylic. I'm going to take some nail polish remover, and it might be good to do this to each nail or put some alcohol on them because you do want the polish to adhere to the acrylic. You want it to adhere to the nail. And if you put nail polish remover on it, it really kind of dehydrates the nail. So I'm going to put some nail polish remover to take that off, but you could wipe them with a little bit of alcohol just to reassure the polish is going to stay. That's completely optional. So this is my very first coat. This is what a transition color will look like on its very first coat. You see that? Check it out. It's actually really pretty just like that too, but I'm going to put another coat on. You can see how it went from a light red to a very burgundy red. You might even see a hint of blue on the parts that I missed a little bit. But with the second coat, it's going to look absolutely fantastic. This one I screwed up, so I had to take off all the color. Boo-hoo me. But you can see, even getting this close, do you see any fill lines? I mean, if you look really, really detailed, yes, maybe right there. But only because it has the first coat. You're going to see with the second coat, that line will completely disappear. So I am horrible at painting my nails, so I have to clean this up later, but I'm going to show you guys what it looks like. Check it out. No line. Get close. You see that? Do you see a line? I don't see a line. If you see a line, you can comment me and tell me you see a line. Anyways, but check it out. Isn't that a stunning color? This one looks all like one colored, but these ones, look. You see the transition? Ooh, do you see the line? No. And I just saved you time and money. So if this tip really helped, or you guys have any suggestions how to make it better, you know, post it down below, tag me, friend me, whatever you got to do. I'm Christina Marie. Share me with your friends. I'm out. Bye. I was experimenting. Look, I think that's really pretty. Obviously, I have to take it off on the part that got on my skin, but I got a glitter one, a glitter nail polish. This one is called Full Spectrum. And all you do is take it. This is just in case you feel like, oh my gosh, I don't like that. Maybe I can see a little something, which you won't see anything if you do it properly. But all you do is get the nail polish and kind of just draw on and make sure that it becomes like really just loose and jagged like that. And this is very, very festive and trendy right now. So give me a thumbs up if you could. I'm Christina Marie.